Sorry for all the cuts there, I just kept on checking to see if I was recording, because I'm really paranoid. But yeah, like, it does kind of work in terms of, like, making the fight make sense, all this lore, but it feels kind of contrived. Like, the devs really wanted to just have a fight with Lazarus where he wouldn't just one-shot us, because, am I able to pick this up? Okay. Because, yeah, like she said, yeah, like our character said, you want to bring a freaking sword to a Mursaat fight? Are you crazy? Because Mursaat took on an army of like 3,000 Char, like 3 Mursaat versus that many, and they whooped their asses. It was a bloodbath for the Char. So you've really got to come up with some good reasons for why we can actually harm Lazarus in the fight that's about to happen, and they came up with some very contrived ones, in my opinion.
No time to think about it now. It's happening. Come on, Lazarus, you putrid infection. Rise! At long last.
My dark slumber is at an... What is... More human treachery?
Hello, my nemesis.
Livia, looking good for a human of your age. I see you haven't changed a bit. Oh, that hair. Livia?
I've been waiting for you.
Pining for me? All this time?
You better believe it.
How does he know you?
I'll explain later. He's trying to split himself again. We can't allow... Destroy the aspects before they break free. We can't lose them now.
Alright, so same mechanic as before, and now. Alright, so now the aspect has solidified. Yeah, so, oh shit. Fuck. Do that, and counter the magic. Yeah, so we've managed to, like, sort of reverse engineer seer magic. That's what that was there. We've seen that earlier in the Living World season. My god, I'm focusing. Right, yeah, so Livia, like, what the fuck? So Livia was a character from the first game who, at the end of it, managed to acquire an artifact called the Scepter of War, which is what Vizier Kilbron used to become an undead lich. So she's some form of undead, or is at least using necromancy to extend her life. Okay, fuck. I need to heal. I'm gonna do banners, wait for these to come back around. Come on. Alright, not that one. Not that one. Come on. And that one. Alright, so give me... Oh shit, no, I'm gonna die. Damn it, I wasted my heal. Alright, I am just gonna run, and if I live, I'll just cut. Duke! Oh, I'm joking. Okay. Alright, I still did okay there. It jumped back right as I was gonna drain all its health. Alright, come here. And stop. I'm out of dodge. Alright, that's fine. Give me all your health. Excellent. Alright. Woohoo! Yeah, so Lazarus is trying to split himself back up to essentially to make himself invulnerable. Because it seems we can't destroy the aspects with the sword, we can only damage them. So yeah, we could probably weaken him even if he re-split himself, but we couldn't actually do a damage that mattered. Now, your turn. Alright, wait for him to come close. And now. Alright, good, I got my health back. Oh. Used an ability I didn't mean to. But I got my banners up. Alright, you come back into this zone here, please. Alright, okay. Alright. Oh, fuck. Give me your health. Yeah, I have gently retreats. What does that mean? Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I have to stop him from reaching Livia.
I have an idea. Cover me!
Okay.
So ungrateful. I saved Cantha from the Char.
Yeah, I remember.
Do you not remember?
I remember everything. You didn't save us. You enslaved us.
Kerida! Livia! Focus!
Alright, Alright, so an achievement here is to stop them from actually taking her out, so I'm going to try and do that. Come on. Get away from her. How much health does she have left? Okay, she's doing decent, she's doing decent. Yeah, so Lazarus is directly referencing his involvement in stopping the Char army. I love that lore bomb. And yeah, he's acting like a lot more of a dick. You can see he's a very different character from what Balthazar was portraying in his like impersonation of Lazarus. He was very benevolent and like sort of, I don't know, like formal. Whereas this Lazarus is just like, hi, fuck you. Like, it's I love it. Alright. Give me your health, give me your health, give me your health. Alright. Yeah, so he's opted for a different strategy rather than trying to resplit himself. He's just trying to send these the parts of his soul out in order to attack us. So we stopped him from fully reforming, I think, and we've left his soul split up and vulnerable so we can attack him much more directly. So if not for this ambush, he would have been, oh shit, he would have been causing a lot more problems.
Do you have children? Grandchildren? Great-grandchildren?
I do not.
How disappointing. Your line dies with you. You've wasted lifetimes on me.
You dying is worth it.
So I guess, because I think Livia got the Scepter of War at the end of the war in Kerida, which was kind of like Guild Wars 1's Living World. I didn't manage to play that content, but I guess after that she focused quite heavily on Lazarus and stopping him from ever returning, so that the Mursaat could never again gain power, and stop them from undoing the work that our characters did in Guild Wars 1, the Prophecies campaign. Oh shit, okay. Alright, all of you down, alright. Alright, come on, great. Your turn, your turn. I keep using that passive by accident. I think it's just a sacrifice of power though. Alright, you go down, you go down.
You staged your last revolt.
Oh shit, this part. Okay, this really messed me up last time. So I gotta stay clear. Dodge. Alright, move in. Where did you go? What? Oh shit, okay. Okay. Let's get the damage in, get the damage in. When that great bar appears, I want it dead quick. Oh fuck! Wrong button. Okay, I'm taking whatever heal I can get. Oh good, he's coming close. Give me your health, yes. Alright. How's your break bar? You don't have it yet. Alright, he does now. Alright, oh fuck, okay. Alright, wait for him. Now! Alright, getting my health back, that's good. Oh shit, I fucked that up, Okay, I'm just backing up. Oh no. Okay. Get banners. Ah, damn it, I was so close to not dying. Ah, fuck. Ah, damn it. I'm pissed off. Alright. So close to a perfect run. This is a hard boss fight. I do like the tactical mechanics. Nah, all I needed was for him to just not hit me there.
I watched the Titans tear your brethren apart, one by one. I will rejoice at your death rattle.
Witch! You could not stay me then, and you will not stay me now. I made a promise to your ancestors. I will have my day. You are not immortal.
Oh, he's got it. Has he got any more dialogue?
It was never going to end any other
Oh,
way.
fuck. Alright, no, I have time to... wrong button.
Accursed human.
Yeah, you hate us. What? Them. I'm not human. Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, we interrupted it. Okay. I was letting the dialogue play out. Alright, time to die.
I am Mursaat. I am...
Finished! Soon to be forgotten. Look at my face! I, Livia, defender of Kerida, I witness your last and final death!
Alright.
The Mursaat are now extinct.
You okay?
I will be. It's a bit overwhelming.
You're not what you appear to be, Livia.
You believe the ravings of a lunatic?
I do, actually. It explains why a niece defers to you, like a grown child to a parent.
The Shining Blade is my family. I hope this secret is safe with you. For their sake.
I took an oath. My lips are sealed. But I'm curious. Just how...
Wouldn't you rather ask the Eye of Cantha about Balthazar?
What? I can do that?
Better hurry. I don't know what will happen to it now that its masters are gone.
What should I do?
Ask your question and touch it. I'll stand ready, just in case. You know.
Well, here goes nothing.
Alright.
Where is Balthazar? Show me the god of war and fire. Nothing's Ah!
Oh, it's going, it's going.
And it fades into nothingness. The last gasp of a murderous race. Praise the Six.
The flames. Balthazar. Okay. Looks like I'm going to the Crystal Desert.
I do love how we're going to the Crystal Desert after encountering a Mursaat. That's very like Guild Wars 1. That's exactly what we did before. Alright. And yeah, so the Mursaat are done. And so what we saw in that flash like forward there, or maybe it's happening right now, is Balthazar is in the Crystal Desert, and whatever he's doing there seems to just be ripping the entire place apart. And not just like as in lighting it on fire. That pyramid was like reversing gravity and being torn apart. Like, it seems what we may be looking at there is what happens when Kralkatorrik dies if Balthazar manages to kill him. Like a possible future. Like if he kills too many dragons. I mean, we saw a dragon get stabbed in the face. I mean, was that Kralkatorrik? The color scheme wasn't exactly the same, but I mean, it had a crystalline look. Could it be another dragon? I mean, who knows? I mean, like, what's going to happen? But yeah, so we've got to get to the Crystal Desert before the world gets torn apart. But now let's just talk to Livia a bit and get some more dialogue.
I have to go. But I can't deny I'm curious.
How have I managed to keep my youthful figure all this time?
Who are you, really? Where have you been? What have you been doing?
Magic. And yes, I am Livia. I've extended my life using an artifact known as the Scepter of Ore. I've been with my shining blade, blending in, hiding in plain sight, when I wasn't searching for the aspects, waiting to finish Lazarus, once and for all. For my queen, and for my kingdom.
Well, you did it. We did it. It's over. So what are you going to do now?
I promised Anise I'd slow down after this. I want to travel, grow a little older. But I'll never forget you.
Nor I you. And I have to go. I have somewhere I need to be.
I'm sorry. Are you still here? I thought you left ages ago. Go! Save the world, my dear. Save Tyria.
Alright, so yeah, it looks like Livia will not be joining us on the Path of Fire. See what I did there? Alright, I'll stop. I kind of like at least that part of the storyline, because she spent, what, the last 250 years on a bloodthirsty, immortal hunt, full of necromancy and grossness. She just wants to, like, live her life, especially if the world might be right about to end. I think this was a good excuse to get her out of the story, because she will not be showing up again for a long time. Yeah, so that part I do like. Now, I do have some major issues with this storyline. The interactions between Anise, Livia, and the commander, I love. The amount of sass and the amount of hinting at something deeper going on with them. It's fantastic. I love the map, Siren's Landing, how we're seeing the ore is changing so much while also getting so many big lore bombs from the past. That is awesome. The actual mechanics of the Lazarus fight and the lore ideas of how we're going to make him vulnerable and take him out was actually kind of cool, but I have two huge beefs with this. One you already know about from the other video, which was the oath. It makes no sense whatsoever for any character other than a human to make that oath. It's stupid, and it felt like fanfiction, to be honest. And I really wish they didn't do that, so just pretend that never happened, because my char did not swear an oath to the shining fucking blade. No, that never happened. And also, to make that argument even further, Livia appears in the Sea of Sorrows novel, and she is the head of the Shining Blade at the time, if I remember correctly, and she was serving the current Kryden King. And this guy was a downright tyrant. He destroyed the peace negotiations with the Char just because he was a spoiled brat who wanted to play soldier. Then he invaded Lion's Arch, which had become independent purely because he wanted the lands back. And the only reason he stopped is because the Risen attacked at the same time and they were forced to band together. But Livia, for the most part, she was a little bit helpful, but for the most part, she did not go against this guy. And it just goes to show, she is compromised. The Shining Blade is compromised. Yes, there were some hints in some of the earlier episodes that Jenna has a much weaker hold on them than the Shining Blade of the past did, but still, they are compromised. They will follow a tyrannical Kryten ruler, and there's no way that the commander, under that logic, regardless of if they're human, given that they are that compromised, the commander would never swear their loyalty to them. Because what if the Shining Blade goes, sorry, we're supporting Balthazar, we're loyal to humans, therefore we're loyal to the gods, you can't do this, whole world will end. Like, it's just stupid. Doesn't work. Now, Lazarus. They wasted him. It's just, again, the actual fight, it's cool, but this is a character who could have been used in such a huge way. I mean, Lazarus could fight a 1v2000. He could destroy us, and yes, we set a good trap for him. But even so, given how contrived it was of us being chosen and whatever, and that sword just happening to be the right thing that we need, and we can stab one of the aspects, it just felt very contrived, and it really undersells how powerful the Mursaat were in Guild Wars 1. We had to put in a lot of work to be able to fight them, and yes, we eventually reached a point where we could just slaughter Mursaat left and right, but we had to earn it, and I don't feel like we did here. And also, the fact that the Mursaat was such a powerful faction, and their mighty return, it's in this patch. We finally get a Mursaat on screen, because Balthazar impersonating him doesn't count. We finally get him back, and it's over in 5 minutes. We kill the last Mursaat in 5 minutes. And then, what, they're extinct? They're over? I mean, Livia says, soon to be forgotten. I mean, that just feels insulting. No, we don't want to forget the Mursaat. We want them to have a legendary role for years to come, even if they're not an active presence. And you might be thinking, okay, but they've got to move on to the expansion. What could they do with Lazarus? I mean, it's probably best to just wrap up the storyline, right? Wrong, because the Mursaat give us the solution to the biggest problem in the story right now. Elder Dragons are killing everyone, so we have to do something about that. But if we kill them, the planet will explode. Okay, what's the solution? Run away. Where? To the mists. The Mursaat did that. They did that. After failing to fight Zaitan with the Forgotten, the Mursaat pissed off into the mists. They survived the last Elder Dragon Rising and came back in force in Guild Wars 1. So Lazarus has the solution to this entire problem right there, which will give him a perfect entrance into the story later on. There's a very specific chapter of the story, which I'll point it out when it happens, when we get there. I won't spoil it now, but there is a perfect instance where they could have brought Lazarus back into the story, and they just didn't do it. And also, it would create a really tough decision for us, the player character. So we've just got to figure out, alright, what is more threatening? Do we stop Lazarus from enacting whatever revenge he's got planned against humans? Well, we can't really do that because we've got to go stop Balthazar from ripping the entire world apart. We would have to quite deliberately leave an extremely dangerous enemy behind, especially because once he gets away and out of this trap, he would power up like crazy. He wouldn't have that sword in him anymore, so he wouldn't already be really weak. His soul wouldn't be split into fragments still outside his body, so we wouldn't be able to attack him so directly, and he would be invisible. We wouldn't even be able to see him coming. He would turn into an absolute beast if he got out of this fight. So having to willingly leave him behind would really be a tough call, and it would fit with the whole theme the story has going right now, which is that everything we do just makes everything worse. I feel like it would have been perfect for the tension, and they just didn't do it. They completely wasted Lazarus's character. Honestly, I think I'll do a full video about that one day, because the story repeatedly does this. It brings in really cool characters, and then it just axes them immediately, especially with the villains, and you'll see that going forward, it gets worse. Yes, we have some good ones, but this problem, there are even worse instances of it going forward. So, sorry to end this episode on a low note, but those are just my general thoughts. But on the upside, stay tuned, because soon enough, we'll be going into the Path of Fire expansion.